Hi, we're Jose and Smile, and 2022 is almost over.
Yeah.
And we want to share with you our tradition of doing this year-end reflection.
It's something that we've been doing since 2016. And it's a way for us to look back at some of the things, some of the highlights we did
of
this year, and some of the things that we look forward to for next year.
Yes, we're not gonna bore you with all of the things that we have.
There's a lot of them.
But we want to share some, like he said, some highlights of our year.
And we'll go through it one by one, and feel free to think about the answers for yourselves as well when we go through it.
Okay. So the first is, what was the best place you visited this year? We weren't able to really travel a lot this year, but for me, it's our trip to the Philippines this year. After 2 years of not being able to visit my family and friends in the Philippines, it's nice to see them.
Mine was, I put down, it was our first time going to Kauai in Hawaii, one of the islands in Hawaii. Since it's our first time going to that specific island, I thought I put that down as our best place that we visited this year.
And then, what is something you did the past year for the first time? We did a lot, actually. But for me, it's the couples retreat. We attended Worldwide Marriage Encounter weekend where we stayed overnight, 2 nights. And then we had the chance to really bond, like uninterrupted time with each other. And I learned a lot from the retreat.
I learned about communication, really.
Yes. People were asking us, actually, why are you attending? Is there a problem? But to me...
Oh yeah, that's the first question always. Is like, are you guys okay?
Why did you attend a couples retreat? But for us, we're happy as it is. But if there's a chance to improve the relationship, why not?
Yeah,
so
it's very...
I encourage people to go.
Yeah, it's very educational. I put down, it's not as nice as hers, but mababaw. But it's still a first time. But it was my first time when we went to the Philippines this year. It was my first time having a facial treatment.
I've been encouraging him to go with me, and he refuses.
And I'm a convert. I will do it again.
He enjoyed it
so
much.
I enjoyed it so much.
Facial treatment.
Yeah, that was really good. I don't know why I didn't do that before. That was really good.
Next is, what is your best purchase this year?
I put down that I bought a new car, a Toyota RAV4, a 2022 RAV4, because my old car kind of was starting to break down to the point that we really needed a new car. So
I know.
Yeah.
It's actually out of necessity.
It was really out of necessity. We bought it when we couldn't. We really needed a car at that point.
I want to share, one time, the engine stopped on his car and my first instinct is, itutulak ko na ba?
Yeah. So it was out of necessity. It's not a luxury purchase or anything like that. It was a necessary purchase.
Yes. And for me, it's a Royal Albert tea set. I love tea time and I collect Royal Albert. And then, what made you laugh the hardest this year?
I know my answer to this one.
I know my answer too. So, we have a garden, right? And sometimes we have picnics in the garden, just at the back of the house.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but we do this a lot. Like, I would want him to relax and I would do the chore. So the chore at the time was after picnic. Of course, we have to hold the picnic mats. And he wanted me to relax. He wanted to do it. So we ended up like competing over who will fold the picnic mats. And so we were actually rolling and laughing on the grass. And yeah, to me that was the time I laughed the hardest.
Yeah, we laughed that one too.
Yeah.
Mine I think is funnier. She talks in her sleep. It's very, very often. There's a lot of other years where this was also our funniest moment. But this year, out of nowhere, in the middle of the night, she yells. This is how she yelled. She said, "Wala namang patis yan!" And I woke up to that, and I started laughing. And I said, what did you say?
In my dream, I was cooking and he's there as if he knows what I'm doing, putting patis.
Fish sauce for anyone that doesn't know.
Like, wala na akong patis yan. So yeah, I do that a
I'm
lot.
commonly the bad guy in her dreams, unfortunately.
Not really. Just in that one time. What is your favorite TV show this year? We don't really watch a
TV
lot
per
of
se. We don't
TV,
watch TV per se.
but we watch a lot of K-dramas,
A lot of
Korean
shows
series.
on Netflix, and particularly K-dramas.
Yep. And my favorite is Mr. Sunshine.
Yep.
But aside from that, I've been watching a lot of YouTube as well. And my favorite channel right now is, not surprisingly, SB19 official channel. And I also love all their series there.
And mine was Mr. Sunshine as well. But it's not a 2022 K-drama. I think
it's not.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's an older drama.
But
it's
you
just that
just
this is the
watched
first
it
time
this
we
year.
watched it this year. So, and some of the things I put, I like 2521, Little Women, and Extraordinary Attorney.
That's so fun.
Those
I love
are
that.
really, really good K-dramas as
Yep.
well.
And then, what is your favorite song this year? You first.
Mine was, or is, Hanggang sa Huli by SB19.
That's his favorite.
Followed by, before that, I'm also a big K-pop person, but I like Nayeon from Twice's Pop.
Me, I have a lot.
You have a lot.
I'm a Sheerio, so Live Your Life by Ed Sheeran. I love that. I'm also a Swiftie. From her newest album, I love Labyrinth. It made me cry the first time I heard it. And Karma. I love Karma. And then SB19, my favorite is Salamat and What. There.
Right. What is the best event you attended this year?
Event.
So for me, not surprisingly, was the SV19 Where We At concert in San Francisco.
Same.
Yeah, that was really, really fun.
It was very fun.
What was the best advice you received this year?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we attended couples retreat, and to me, the best advice I got was from that retreat, and it's about talking and communicating your feelings, because not a lot of people are comfortable in talking about feelings, but it's very important in any relationship. And they even said feelings are neither right nor wrong. You feel what you feel. And yeah, that's actually a very new concept to me, but it's very true.
It's a really good advice. So I put the same. Feelings are neither right nor wrong. So people are entitled to feel. If they feel angry, then they're angry. They might be angry for the wrong reasons, but their feeling of anger is neither right nor wrong.
Now, what you do
about
that
your feeling
can be right
exactly,
or wrong.
or in communicating so that you can understand why you're feeling that way, or more importantly, at least for me, is how the level of that feeling. How angry are you? How happy are you? How satisfied you are?
Yes. Because they said, like, for example, we use love, the word love so much. Like, I love you, but I also say I love French fries. But they're not the same love.
Or I hate the sound of, chalk on on blackboards versus I hate annoying people. Those are two different types of feelings.
Just learning how to communicate feelings.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very helpful in any relationship.
Next one is, what is the favorite gift you received this year?
What did I put? For my birthday, he got tickets to the Philippines. Flight tickets to the
Because she hasn't seen her family and friends in over 2 years.
So yes, that's the best gift I got this year.
Mine, and if you've watched some of our videos, is for Christmas, Ivy got me a paint gun, like a paint sprayer gun, like an automated paint sprayer gun. I love practical gifts, and I really wanted that so that we can do a lot of our home projects, like repainting our kitchen cabinets. So I really, really like that.
Okay.
All right, next one.
New Year's
New Year's
resolution.
resolutions. What New Year's resolution do you
I'm
have?
actually scared to put things there because
Yeah.
I'm not very confident.
It's rare that
about
we
it.
actually follow through, but
But
it's a target.
I want to be more physically active. Yeah.
So,
it comes
same.
and goes for me.
Yeah, I think I put same. I think I want to be more physically
we're
active.
not very
Even if it's just
active.
walking or cycling. We bought bikes.
We
don't-
have bikes that
Yeah.
we used to bike to the park.
A lot
but
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always find excuses not to do something. Enough excuses
For now.
for now. All right.
What are you most
What are you
grateful,
most grateful for
this year? Mine is that my loved ones are all still very much alive and healthy and safe. And yes, I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, same with me. Family and friends are all happy, safe, and healthy. But I also am thankful for or grateful for the fact that with all this economic downturn that's happening, people are saying it's a recession, and a lot of people are getting laid off. I still have my job, and so are able to provide for this family, and so I'm very, very grateful for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Thankful for that.
And the last one is, what one word would sum up this year for you?
And for me, it's fun because we got to do a lot of fun things this year because the pandemic has finally ended. So, yeah, fun.
For me, it was thankful. Thankful for the fun, thankful for the fact that our friends, our family are healthy and safe. Thankful that I still have a job. So thankful. Thankful is the key word for me this year if I had to sum it up. So those are some of the examples. We have a lot more here, but we didn't want to go through it.
But if you also want to answer your own reflections, we'll put a link on the description because I have a document and then you can just print it if you want.
And we totally recommend it. It's something that we do every year, like we said. And so we have several of them already. And it's fun to go
We actually
look through them again to see like...
We compare our answers. And it's nice to look at these, like the year-end reflection from 2021. I want to see what New Year's resolution we put, so I can check if we actually did it or not. And just to compare. It's a record of the highlights
kind
of
of like
the
these
years.
videos. It's a little bit of a record of the things that we did last year, and especially since we didn't have these videos during those years.
Yes. So yeah.
So hopefully you found those interesting. Maybe you'll start your own year-end reflection. Have your own set of questions to go through. It's really fun to do it with your spouse or with your kids.
With the
actually.
family, yes. It would be interesting to hear what your kids have to say too.
That's
it. We hope you'll have a happy and blessed New Year.
Stay safe, everyone.
See you next year.
Bye.
Bye.